Good afternoon once again, Year 4. And to start our SMSc session this afternoon, I would like you to just cast your mind back to the well-being session we did earlier this week, and to think about the extract that I read to you from Journey to the River Sea. Gwendolyn deliberately hurt Maya. Why do you think she may have done that? I'm going to give you a short time to think about that. Why did Gwendolyn deliberately hurt Maya? Okay, everyone. Now I'm sure that you will have come up with some reasons. How do you think Maya may have felt when she noticed her hand, when she noticed that something had happened? Has anything like that ever happened to you maybe? If you are at home, I'd like you to pause the video and discuss this with anyone else who's at home with you. And here in the classroom, we're going to have a discussion too. I want you to think hard about the following statement. Was Gwendolyn's action an honest action? Why did she behave like this towards Maya? And think, has anything ever happened like that to yourself? Okay, now if you are ready, you will have unpaused the video and you'll be back with us now, which is good. Sometimes people can be dishonest to keep themselves out of trouble. I'm sure sometimes we've all done something like that. Sometimes dishonesty can be a cover-up for not liking a person for a particular reason, which is exactly what happened in that extract. But Gwendolyn had never met Maya, so why did she take a disliking to her? I wonder. Sometimes people might be embarrassed or ashamed of their actions, which causes them to be dishonest. Sometimes people lie or they are dishonest to cover up something that they might have done because they're embarrassed about it. Everyone has to make choices. If we've done something wrong, the best thing is to tell the truth and accept any consequences there may be. How does it feel to be honest and tell the truth? And once again, I'm going to give you a short time to think about this. Maybe pause the video, maybe have a discussion at home or here in school, in your little group. How does it feel to be honest, but then to tell the truth, even when you know there might be a consequence? Okay, and once again, you have probably unpaused the video and are ready to come back and find out what more we're going to discuss. Honesty is a good value, a good virtue. It means to speak and act truthfully. Honesty means not to say things that are not true. And honesty is also being able to admit that you may have done something very wrong, or maybe just a little bit wrong. If you are being honest, you will be able to explain a situation exactly as it happened, not trying to cover up anything. Honesty is your conscience. It's a voice within your head, a feeling within your heart that lets you know if something is right or maybe something is wrong. If you learn to be honest, you will be a very fair person. You will be tolerant and you will be responsible. People will respect you for that honesty, and it will allow you to remember to be both truthful and thankful alongside the honesty. I'm going to relate a very short Bible story when a person remembered to say thank you. Jesus had been telling many stories and speaking to huge crowds of people for many days. He had healed people, he had helped people, and he was always honest and truthful with them. One day, there was a group of 10 lepers who all lived together because nobody wanted to be with them. They came to Jesus asking if he could help them, asking if he would heal them. Jesus was honest and said that he could and would cleanse them and heal them, which he did. The 10 men were overjoyed and ran into the streets to tell everyone. One of them turned back and returned to Jesus to say thank you, admitting that he had been so overjoyed that he honestly had forgotten to say thank you. But then he remembered and he realised and he went back to say thank you to Jesus. How do you think Jesus felt? And how do you think Jesus may have reacted when the man told him that honestly he had forgotten to say thank you, but when he realised he wanted to go back and to say the thank you? Do you think Jesus was pleased? Do you think Jesus forgave him? Do you think sometimes if you are honest, people will forgive you? To finish today's session, you are going to reflect and think about how being honest, how being truthful and thank you makes the world around you a better place, makes it better to be in school, makes it lovely to be at home. How can being honest improve you as a person? Keep thinking about it, keep being honest, and have a wonderful weekend.